So, we're gonna go back to the. Which video did you delete?
I accidentally deleted the Y.
Okay, so Raquel had accidentally deleted the Y.
Sorry.
Some good stuff that she deleted, but it's okay.
I'm gonna fix my hair real quick.
All right. So some of the things that she touched on in that first video was she was at we're having a conversation about being Mexican, and then she questioned my Mexicanness. And go ahead.
I questioned your Mexicanness because I said that he was from Texas, but in the previous video we just learned that he's not from Texas. He's from Pilsen.
I mean, I am from Texas.
Oh, but you are from Texas.
Yeah.
And how his Texan experience, influenced his taste, and how it's different from how they're similar but different to mine.
And she talked about 80s. You made some 80s
right,
references.
like your 80s thing.
My
like
knowledge
yeah.
of 80s.
Yeah, anyway. So that's why I said. But so now, what's going to happen now?
Well, I said, speaking of you questioning my Mexicanness, I wanted to ask you some questions related to being Mexican.
Okay.
And see how you fare.
Wait, can I ask, is there a rating? How Mexican are you rating? Like 10 being real Mexican, 1 being like barely making it kind of thing?
I didn't think through all of this.
Okay. We'll get back to everyone with the ratings, all right?
Yeah.
So with the findings. Oh, I'm really nervous. I also don't know the questions.
Right.
I said I did
story.
Yeah,
I
true
did
story.
ask her if she wanted.
And I said no.
Because I want us to be like if we ever interview somebody, I don't want us to be like gotcha questions. Like I would want.
Wait, are you gonna ask me gotcha questions?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm not ready for that.
Shouldn't if you're Mexican. They shouldn't be gotcha.
All right,
questions.
fine. I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's turn on my Mexican
There's only
power.
3 questions.
Oh, okay.
That's all. Like,
nervous over nothing. Here we go.
Okay.
3 questions.
All right. Well, the first one's not really questions. More like, can you complete the sentence?
Oh crap. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Here you go.
I'm ready.
All right. Parece que va a llover.
Oh, I know.
El cielo se está nublando. Parece que va a llover.
Ay, mamá, me estoy mojando.
All right. Can give her 1 point.
Dang,
1 point for that. Okay. Next question.
I have a follow-up question for that.
Do you want to ask me right now?
No, because you came up with the question, but fine, I'll ask it to you.
Sure.
What movie was that from?
A toda máquina.
With?
Jorge Negrete and Pedro Infante.
Pedro Infante. I didn't know the Jorge Negrete guy, but... Side story. Can I do a side story to this?
Sure.
Okay, side story. So, my mom and my stepdad would stay up late sometimes, and you know how when you're watching like Mexican channels or any channel really, eventually you start to see the where they sell you things and you have to call and order them.
You're just taking away my second question.
Oh, okay. I'll stop my story. Sorry, I'll stop my story to ask my question. Ask the second question.
Yes, and then at least you're better prepared.
Okay.
At least I think this pertains to what you're about to say.
Okay, go.
Okay. How many Mario Almada movies?
Mario.
How many Mario Almada movies do you think is too much for one Mexican family to have seen?
To have seen or to own? Because I feel like one is too much to have seen and to have owned. I feel like we need to give background like to all these things.
Here's where you can go interject your story, your midnight.
Home shopping. That's what it's called. Yeah. I wasn't doing the home shopping. Number one, it was my mom and my stepdad. So my mom and my stepdad would stay up, God knows how until what time, and then things would come up, and so things they've bought. This is the list.
There's a list.
The list section of the episode. Things they've bought during home shopping programs or ads, whatever they're called. They bought Inglés sin barreras.
Ooh, yeah,
That's a good one, right?
Hashtag the 90s.
Yep. Hashtag the 90s. They bought all of Pedro Infante's movie collection. God knows how many there were. Cantinflas movie collection. And that's it. That's all I can come up with right now. So 3 things. I feel like that's a lot, right? Like more than what most families would own. Yeah. And these were VHS, so I can't play any of them. But I'm sure we can find clips, and then when we're editing this, maybe add in some clips. So yeah. Anyway, last question. I feel like I'm winning.
Yeah, in life.
Hashtag.
Well, that was the other one I could have used best in Who We Are, because it says, what do you think is a strength and weakness of each other? And,
like your strength and weakness?
Yeah. And
then you'll say mine?
Right.
Okay. Well, I feel like it's the here and now. Why not?
You didn't have time to think about it. I had time to think about my answer.
So then start.
Fine.
You go first.
I would say, obviously, we already touched on this, but I would say one of your weaknesses is it's
I don't like how you started with the weakness. Way to build me up.
Is your lack of knowledge of 80s culture.
That is not a weakness.
Right, exactly. So it's not so bad.
It's
like,
not a
that's
weakness.
a weakness, like,
no.
you know.
No. Only you would think that's a weakness.
Right. And, well, your strength, I mean, I think this format is showcasing your strength. The strength that actually encompasses a lot of things is your ability to, I'm trying to think of the word, like, I don't know, morph or evolve. Because as you said previously, you were an educator, but I mean, in the classroom, you used to be an educator in the classroom.
And that was awful.
And then it has evolved into different things. But in that journey into different things, like you've evolved and learned different things. Like,
you want to know why I'm laughing before you finish? I can just imagine that Chariots of Glory song playing in the background. You know?
Here's my question. Do you even know how that song goes?
No, but I know it's supposed to be very inspirational.
Can you hum any part of
No,
Chariots
I don't
of
know.
Okay.
But that's a thing, right?
Let's put the link with it to Chariots of Glory.
But that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
That would go well. Continue with my shirt.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Well, it's like, yes, you're in higher education now, but like in that process, you've done different things and you've learned like things that I don't know how to do. Like you build your own website, which will reference, in
the future.
And that's probably your second website.
This is the second website.
And like,
wait, but can I just clarify? Build? Really? I just Googled stuff and like, but yes, thank you for that credit. Continue.
Well, that and your endeavor into becoming project manager.
Yes.
So you've done like a lot of things.
I don't know if that's making me look good.
No, I think you're. What is the thing that the gecko does?
Camouflage or transform?
Transform, like your ability to.
Doesn't it regrow? The gecko, like if it loses a leg.
I don't think
Sophia,
you
know
that,
these
though.
things.
No, I don't.
Yeah, like the gecko. We'll Google this,
Sure.
but the gecko, if like it loses a limb, it can regrow it. That's a thing they do.
You're not there yet, but
no, I can't regrow limbs.
But yeah, your ability to morph and change into different things and learn different things in order to achieve different things, I think, is a strength.
Oh, thanks, Brad. Yeah. It's very nice of you. Some people might think that just makes me flighty, but I'm glad you think of it as a strength. Winning.
But we'll go back to the whole thing about being complacent. I mean, that also has to do with, not you. I mean,
no,
people
I'm
who
not
just stick in one thing, like they don't want to change or do something because they're, like I said, complacent in that position in life or in their careers.
Yeah. That could be a good thing and a bad thing.
That could be a good thing or...
My daughter just interjected.
Yeah.
Good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, when I'm 64 and have no retirement money. Just
when
kidding.
I'm 64?
Why, isn't that old?
No, I think you just made a Beatles reference.
Is that a Beatles? I don't know it.
Yeah, when I'm 64. Well,
is that a song?
Put it on the list of things to Google.
Oh my God, look at this episode. It's running into 8 minutes.
Oh my God.
Can I come back with my strength and weakness? Because I think we've talked enough about this one for today. All right, we're stopping it here.